right, let's see.
If I must. I am not your Xenos pet, Mulder. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Oh, okay.
I deal death with my hands.
All right.
Request approved. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve.
This game like Hello Kitty Online Adventures? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, I don't want to use the word clone, but yeah.
You cannot force me, Elantak.
Don't I get a free attack? Oh. This dude phase shifted. Negates all incoming damage from every second successful attack. Okay, that's fair.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me? I'll make it happen.
High momentum.
Each strike is a prayer.
That man's dead.
Keep your wits about you.
So, oh. I was going to say, where did he go? Bro?
Is there money
Maybe
to be
don't
made?
run off solo into the Bukari-infested world thing? Maybe? Oh, dude died with a med kit. Womp womp.
Stop. There.
We gotta demo it. Really? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
I always keep my options open.
Modified splinter pistol. Okay. May the faithful partake of the Emperor's immortality and find solace in his crimson embrace. Spread the word, brothers and sisters. The feast has begun.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Keep a sharp eye.
Dude, this world has been awesome so far.
I have learned much in my exile.
I always have a backup plan.
Jervis, may the immortal Emperor guard you with his grace. I've done everything I possibly could. Grab and jet in Jalanta and flee this cursed world as soon as possible. I left the writ of passage and some savings in our secret cache in the Spire Pride under one of the wanted posters. May the Master of Mankind bless Acitus for his assistance. I still have unfinished business on depart. Oh, dude. There's the writ. My darling S from D. This is from the brother. Sad face. Sad face.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
right, so before we clear the ice here... Actually, you know what? No, let's clear the ice here.
The Emperor favors me today.
To the spire. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Let's full clear the map first, and then we'll go into the different areas.
Keep your wits about you.
My most precious Victa, Sister Brigenda from the Orders Famulus, whom you introduced to us as a real sweetheart. You must have noticed how many new guests started showing up at our soirees after that darling stayed at our estate. Jeff Roy is extremely fond of Brigenda too. Our heir has finally started showing an interest in something other than the exact sciences and has taken a liking to theology. Okay. Random, but okay. I'll take it.
This explorator is blessed.
Is it worth waiting for this game to get patched more before playing it? I mean, probably. Yeah. It certainly wouldn't hurt to give this game as much time as you can to cook. It still is not done cooking. It's fun and I'm enjoying it, but if you want the full bug-free experience, you may want to give it a little bit more time. Are there any other CRPGs you're looking forward to this year? This year, like 2024? Nah, not really. I don't think there's any big CRPGs coming out this year that I know of. Maybe I'm forgetting a few, but
A trivial task.
Let us see what I found.
oh man. Two different things. Baldur's Gate 4? I wish, dude. Not yet.
I always keep my options open.
Agamir with the 116 says, the numbers, what do they mean? I have no idea, to be honest. We'll try to figure that out too. Thank you for that. What about the Obsidian RPG? Oh, that's Avowed. And also Outer Worlds 2. Uh-oh. I granted him 24 non-lethal wounds, so you will have time to enjoy his suffering. Oof. No, kill me already. Just end it. I beg you. Oh man, jeez.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Alright, let's go kill these fools. Avowed and Outer Worlds 2 are not really CRPGs. Yeah, that's what I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted by this
your
cutscene.
disgusting presence
So
out of
Obsidian is currently working on Avowed
challenging
and Outer Worlds 2. Neither of which are really CRPGs. They're both going to be, hopefully, really good RPGs. But yeah, they're not really CRPGs, so... In Exile, also, who is a fantastic CRPG creator with Wasteland, the Wasteland franchise, especially Wasteland 3, they're also working on like an FPS RPG. So, yeah, not really like all the people who make great CRPGs are working on other things or just put out games. So it's probably going to be a little bit before we see another big one from a big well-known company. There's some indie ones in production that are looking pretty good. That might be something to pay attention to. Mm-hmm. Let's go to this.
It's as good as done.
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
What is a Medusae? What's going on with the back of their head? Something weird happening.
Running binaric override. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Hey, Pain M. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you.
Request approved. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain. Try to die with grace, at least. If I may.
Okay.
If it serves your cause. Another soul slips beyond the veil. Ancestors, guide me!
Skadoosh.
My vow is to serve. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I understand your intent. My heart sings with the thrill of battle! I deal death with my hands.
I won't compromise my principles.
No, he won't.
I refuse.
Yeah, I guess we can only use our free turn once per turn now.
I'll make it happen.
Which is super rude.
On it.
For the record. Super rude. I guess now I can actually start using my gun on this guy, though, which is nice. Never mind.
Another enemy down.
There we go. Take it.
You should feel honored to witness this.
Eradicated.
Boom. Ba-boom! Or is that you? God Emperor, have mercy. They put that thing on his head. Be quiet, Cleon. What are you talking about? The God Emperor has sent us his envoy. We're going to make it. You hear? What the Albris? What have they done to you? Is that the Medusas?
This could be an opportunity.
So wait, the Medusas are normal people that have like some kind of weird body snatcher thing on their head? Oh Lord.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
I don't know what Medusae are in this world exactly. A strange meaty growth the size of a human head is clinging to the skull and neck of a man. The emaciated face, at least the part of it you can see from under the pulsating alien flesh, bears no emotion, and the cracked lips hang slackly open. Cohh, do not look. Juliet shouts, is the last thing you hear before darkness flows into your mind. Your vision grows dim and you have a sinking feeling in your chest, but you're still alive and are trying to open your eyes. Dark figures dash about in the twisting shadows cast by the fire. One of them is standing in front of you, casually tossing something from one hand to the other. You slowly turn your stiff neck and dumbly stare at the stump where your right arm used to be. The figure comes closer, tosses a frozen hand onto the ground, and breaks off the tip of your nose with a little crunch. Why haven't you died with the others? Why are you still alive? Oh, wow. I failed a willpower test. Oh, dude, we gotta... Hold on. Did I... Oh, I hope I saved after this fight. Oh, dude. Did I? I did. GG, Mr. Cohh.
My success was inevitable.
Achoo! Frightened, cold, hurt, and aching to flee, but these feelings are not yours. You concentrate your will to shrug off the unbidden emotions, and the compulsion recedes. You once again see a man caught in the clutches of a disgusting parasite. The illusion is gone, but the inexplicable anxiety still lingers in your soul like the aftermath of a particularly bad nightmare. And all that is holy on Terra, you Von Valances poke your nose into every mysterious abomination you encounter. It must run in your blood. Why didn't I choose a quiet post away from the front lines? Quartermaster of a magnetic coil warehouse or something. Lord Captain, you've returned to us, and without the need for a medkit. Lucky escape. Neural overload detected. Protocol to render emergency aid activated. What is it? It latches onto its victim's body, therefore it must be a parasite. I suggest this is all we need to know to make the rational decision to destroy the creature. The xenoform is classified in the Magos biologist catalogs as Medusae malefica. It is an empathic parasite. This creature is not bound by any natural law. Its origins lie outside real space. However, it can be studied using the methods of real space. Medusa, the driver of nightmares and torments. My dark cousins use these creatures to amass emotions and experiences which they then feed on. A human, how is this possible? I do not know. I don't know. This thing is a nightmare. I've seen the likes of it before. Bound in chains and listlessly watching. They're always accompanying their masters doing their gory executions. They just stood there and stared, always stared. But why is this creature riding Albus now? And how do we take it off? It latches onto its victim's body, therefore it must be a parasite. I suggest it's all... Okay. Good talk. Examine the creature. Think before you use a xenoparadite. Yep, okay. The creatures latch onto the brain and nervous system of their victim with dozens of tendrils and assume control over the body of their host. Examine the man. The parasite appears to be tightly and permanently attached to the victim's head, or so it seems. You spot a certain pattern in the location of the tendrils in the host's body. Making a few incisions here and there would probably allow you to separate the creature from its unfortunate bearer. 40% do it. Oh no! Parasite releases the man's body, but both fall over dead. Achoo! Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I is so sorry. Okay. Oh! That's how I feel after missing that check. Do 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 do. Okay. Still want to get that other check. I feel like that might be important. Achoo! I feel like that might be something that's necessary. Yeah. Oh. Excuse me.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Nice. Okay. After a few well-placed cuts, the parasite's meaty body convulses, making the thin tendrils go soft and unable to maintain their grasp. You dislodge them one after another, and soon the parasite releases its host of its own volition. The creature twitches its appendages, and its death throes and goes limp in your hands. The man's body collapses onto the snow. The Emperor just burned this monster already. Spare him, I'm begging you with all that is still left. Spare my friend. Drop the parasite's body. Take it to the void ship. Drop it. Parasite is dead and is of no further interest. You let go, and the small body hits the ice with a sickly squelch. The long silence is interrupted by the groans of the rescued man at your feet. He is still alive. Albus, you are saved, you are saved. The man kneels next to the limp body, clutching the man's motionless hand with his finger stubs. Still warm. Take the man to the void ship. Okay. This is going to be horrible. Heavenly Envoy, today you saved the lives of the damned who even their own star and the mortal one chose to rebuke. How is this not a miracle? May fortune always be as gracious to you as you have been to his lowly servants.
Keep your wits about you.
This might be the worst idea we've ever had, but maybe not. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. It probably was. It probably was. Yeah. The Emperor protects, chat. The Emperor protects.
Is there money to be made?
You know it.
Our prayers are different, but I notice similarity in our attitude.
You are right. Only we know what it is to pray to our intercessor at an altar in our struggle to protect those close to us, to be their spiritual shield.
Ah, Argenta had a moment with Pascal. Oh. Nope. Rejoice, for in 10 turns the immortal Emperor will bestow his grace upon us and embrace our brothers and sisters so they can serve him on holy Terra. The celestial burial ceremony will commence at dawn in full accordance with tradition. Ah. Okay. Join the Emperor. Sounds kind of givery, but maybe not.
See? Right there.
Thank you. Doop.
Searching is my observance.
Yeah, Karnak, I am seriously considering doing a dogmatic psyker playthrough. I think that could be, although maybe we'll do like a melee assassin psyker heretic run, and then maybe like a soldier dogmatic run at some point down the road too. I think I definitely want to do multiple playthroughs of this game. Dogmatic especially seems wild. Very wild. Yeah, especially if you stick to the dogmatic options.
Let us not dawdle.
Yeah, I think a dogmatic run could be super cool. Like, for the Emperor, just right into your soul.
A trivial task.
What's your opinion on the non-combat stuff, like story and other stuff in general? It's great. The world and the graphics and the story elements and like the mini stories in the story have all been top notch. I have loved them. No early-et the next run. I wonder if you can be a heretic and still bang early-et. Maybe? Maybe.
Your kind has no right to exist.
Heretic, no. Dogmatic, I'm not sure. Oh, I don't think Dogmatic would have a prayer. Yeah. Dogmatic would probably murder her the second they see her. Just be done with it.
Who, if not me?
I romanced her as dogmatic? You romanced early yet as dogmatic?
The firing pattern detected.
I hate so many people. Cohh needs a dab emote. Do people even dab anymore? Come on now.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Your last
Sure had.
Nice.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? As duty demands.
foul breath.
You feel her foul breath? Ew.
I am a navigator. Try to die with grace, at least. Step aside. The navigator is coming. My warp sight reveals something.
By my warp sight reveals something, I mean I saw it on the ground over there. You know, same thing.
If I may? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
He's got a bad case of the warps. It's true. He does.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I...
Let the true master
Right is a prayer. Faith without deeds is worthless. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Eradicated. This is unacceptable. This is why I was chosen.
Work for a fleshcraft.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I refuse.
What? Bro.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Rejoice in battle! This is why I was chosen.
You've
Doubt is
unleashed
for the
my
weak.
fury.
As the Emperor commands, each strike is a prayer.
Skadoosh.
I have learned much in my exile.
Surprised she didn't throw in a monkey there. As she is so oft to do.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Somebody tried to make a sculpture by draping a body with artfully frozen intestines, but
I
gave up
always have a
halfway.
backup plan.
Okay. Okay.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Nothing at all up here? All right. Well, I guess that's about everything. We still got to check out the spire, and we got to drop down over here. But, yeah, dude, good progress. Good progress. Two-dimensional. I see you worked where I used to work.
I always keep my options open.
It says this is loot, but it's not lootable. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
So whatever that is, I'll know. I'm shaking my shoulders.